your vibe, it be different. That shine in your eyes, what I'm missing. Your body Ferrari, but your mind is my interest. You finding your find in the sky, we gon' ride the eclipse like a Mercury transit.
Peace, y'all. Say with Star Card Astrology, and I'm here to give you your daily astrology guidance for Wednesday, September 7th, 2022. Let's pop right into this. Yeah. So, we have the sun at 15 degrees Virgo, and it is now making its trines with the nodes. So I can't draw. Can't blame it on the pen this time, y'all. Got the new one. So well, what we have here is us really making sure that we're connecting our soul to what we actually value now. I'm not sure how my frame always changes because I don't change it. It's very weird. Every time I get on this thing, I swear something about the frame changes. But hey, that's life. We just adjust, right? So, we need to make sure that we're not keeping ourselves paralyzed out of anxiety, fear, all of this. But there is this grand trine happening. This is a trine. This is a grand trine happening. It is with Mercury, Mars, and the moon, midday. I mean, I guess you wouldn't maybe necessarily call it a grand trine because the moon moves so fast. So, it will happen. So there will be this trine that does happen midday, where our emotions are going to try to connect with Mars and wanting to take action, wanting to communicate. This is going to be one of those days where we kind of have to make sure that we're figuring out everything that we're going to need to attach to and detach from as the moon starts to conjunct Saturn here. I'm just going to let it square because whatever. So, this is a day where we need to make sure that we are really hashing it out, really making these finalizing decisions when it comes to our relationships, what we actually need to communicate, really putting our emotions out there, and more so having the conversations that allow us to cut our emotions off of the relationships that are not actually serving our growth anymore, that are not allowing us to move forward. We still have this opposition with Jupiter and Mercury. Venus hits 3 degrees, no real aspects to it too much, but the sun is quincunx Jupiter. So yes, this is a day of major healing, major healing, and we've been going through this, but this is actually where we can really set our decisions in stone, detach from certain people, certain relationships that are really holding us down, that aren't bringing our value out fully. This is, where love has to be the answer. And when it comes to love is supposed to conquer all. So if you're stuck, or you feel stuck, or you feel like you really want some situation to work out, like, are they fighting for it? Like, you're willing to fight for it. Are they willing to fight for it? Are they willing to clean up whatever mess they have going on their side, so that y'all can have a fruitful relationship? A lot of these things can come up for sure, but it's all about this communication aspect. And it's all about initializing this conversation, this communication between partners, even if it's a business partner. This is Mercury in Libra. It's not Mercury, in Leo, where this is like more love based, romance based. This can be, any type of relationship that we actually value, for sure. So, are we allowing ourselves to get out of these emotional patterns that are keeping us stuck? That's the question we should be asking ourselves today. Are we allowing ourselves to grow? Are we still attached to something emotionally that isn't allowing us to become what we're supposed to become, that isn't letting the love in that we truly are meant to receive, because we want it to look a certain way, or we're still attached to some type of past relationship, or the way somebody used to make us feel, whatever it may be. A lot of that can still come up. And the moon in Aquarius, Saturn in Aquarius, them meeting up today, or by tomorrow morning, it looks like, because this is what, midday. It only does 14 a day. So yeah, it looks like they're gonna meet up tomorrow morning. But this is the accumulation of our emotions, having us learn this lesson of, what can I detach from that's gonna be kind of hard, but will allow true love in, or that will allow true value in. We're all there. We're all in the same place. And sometimes the things we have to detach from is our own emotional toxicity, our own, egos. Chiron is still in Aries. We're still going through this egoic healing period, where if we can detach and control our ego and not be so caught up in, how do other people view me, my image, the things that we want that we can't have, and how that makes us feel. Excuse me for yawning. That is what will get us through. That's what will allow us to make our lives more fruitful, and bring us to this place where we can just use this Venus in Virgo to create an environment that's beautiful. Okay? So, my cards are not in front of me, but I'll be right back. Okay. All right, the card for today. Is it too bright? It's too bright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is. Oh, there it goes. Justice reversed. Justice freaking versed. So, this is where, you know, somebody could be trying to really push lies on us. We need to be careful of people who are lying to us, who are not, being fair, who are trying to justify their own toxicity, their own bullshit that we know is not true, right? Because justice upright is like the truth, and where justice gets served. Justice isn't being served here. Why, though? Somebody might be here trying to manipulate the justice that should be served in our lives. So, what do we deserve in life? Look at that. Do we deserve true love? Do we deserve value? Do we deserve a place of success? What is in the way of that? And why are we not removing that? Why are we not taking care of that and excavating that so that we can get what we deserve? Well, I hope that helped. And until next time, one love.
'Cause your vibe may be different than shining.